quickly introduce you to everybody.
Okay.
Natalie Zea from, did I say that right, by the way? Natalie Zea?
Yes, you did.
From the very popular show, The Following. I'm very excited to talk to her about that. I did see the pilot like a few weeks ago.
Okay.
And I love it. So I like to watch things like all at once. So I'm waiting.
That's the way people do it now.
These days, especially, right? So quickly, I want to introduce you to everybody in the Hangout. We have got Jimmy, who's hanging out with us from here in Koreatown.
Hi, Jimmy.
We got Justin. He's in the UK.
Hi, Justin.
Hi.
Kempton is in Calgary, Canada.
Hi, Natalie.
Kim is in Kansas City, Missouri.
Hello.
Brendo is in Venezuela.
Hello.
Hi.
Stacy, she's
gone. She went to the bathroom.
She's got two little babies.
Oh,
two little
yeah,
ones,
she'll
so
have stuff to
maybe
do,
she'll
yeah.
have them to do that. And Trev is in the UK as well. He's in Yorkshire. Hi, Trev.
Right.
And we've got those people watching at home as well. So hey to you guys. Okay, so let's start out. If you guys have questions, you know that. You just get my attention and I'll go to you for sure. But first, I just want to say congrats on the show. The Following, it's gotten picked up, right?
Yes, we got a second
Definitely
season
got a second
recently.
season. Kevin Bacon was here.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago, right? So that was so
Mhm.
much
Yeah,
fun
3
talking
weeks
to
ago.
him, of course.
Fun.
And I know your character on the show is like crazy because you were, if you guys don't know, The Following is about this crazed serial killer. I should let you explain. I'll let you explain.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you were
Natalie.
going so great. I play the ex-wife of said crazed serial killer,
Right.
and he gets put away 10 years ago. He's put away, and when we pick up on the pilot, Kevin Bacon, who plays the FBI agent who did that, he's brought back in because the serial killer has escaped, and he and I have since been divorced. But in the process, Kevin's character and my character get a little close,
A little.
and things happen, but then it doesn't work out. Yeah, lots of quotes. Doesn't work out, and there's some mystery surrounding why it didn't work out, and we're gonna get to the bottom of that throughout the.
I like the going back in time.
Yeah, we do a lot
and
of
forth.
flashbacks,
So a lot
so
of
you can-
flashbacks. So I'm excited to see the rest of the season. Definitely. If you guys have a question, now's the time. Yes, Kim, go ahead. You have the first one.
Hi, I love you in this role that you have for this movie. I mean, for the TV show. What did you do to prepare for it? Because you have to deal with the craziness of your ex-husband and the different craziness of Kevin Bacon.
There is a different reason for that. Yeah.
Well, Kevin, thank you, first of all. Yeah, Kevin is so iconic in and of himself that first you have to sort of get past that as the actor, and which is really easy because he's such a normal, sweet, down-to-earth. I mean, he's just like so
down to
perfectly-
earth.
yeah,
and
he's
so
like-
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. So once you get past that, it's easy. But yes, his character is a little crazy. I can deal with his character's craziness. It's the Joe character's craziness that you kind of have to get in the right mindset for. And James is really great in helping me out with that because we trust each other. We had to do something recently, and I won't give anything away, that was physically kind of dangerous.
Oh.
And he was in control, and there was never any question of my trust for him. He said, I just want you to know. And I said, don't even finish the sentence. I trust you.
Oh,
Don't
wow.
kill me. Yeah.
Wow.
So I think that, you have to trust your fellow actors, and that really, really helps. So I don't have to do as much work as I would if I were working with somebody that I didn't like.
That's actually what Kevin had said about how he was working. He was a great compliment to all of you guys and how awesome it was as an actor to be on the set.
Yeah.
With such professionals. Okay, who did I miss? Kempton? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Natalie, I love you in The Following. When I watch you, it's like you totally immerse into the character. And for the moment, I thought I forgot about your very, very sexy role in Californication, for example, your work experience with David Duchovny. So how was that like working with David and the transition to, I guess, with The Following?
Thank you. That's very kind of you. I've said before, I'll say it again, I got really lucky. I made some kind of deal with the devil with my co-stars because I've had across the board, with one exception, who will remain nameless, I I've had the best luck with my male leads, and David is no exception. He's one of the, there's like this common thread of kindness with these guys. They're all so very kind and giving and warm, and he's got a sweetness to him that I don't know a lot of people know about him, because the character he plays on Californication is so sort of, not that he's not sweet, but he's edge, and David himself is very different in that he's so pure. So it was really easy to all of them just make it so easy to let yourself go and to trust and to just do what you have to do.
That's nice.
It is nice.
So nice. Who did I miss? Justin, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just wondering how, when you first read a script like that, how on earth do you approach playing the wife of a crazed serial killer? I mean, it's not sort of thing that you can nip off and do a bit of research about, is it?
No, you can't, because there's not a lot of information out there. So you have to trust that, that I guess that your training is going to kind of take over, and that for me, the important thing was just to play the moment, to play the immediacy of what was going on in any given situation.
Do you ever, because I wonder about this, like we talk about people who are in real life married or family members of such killers. Like, did you make a choice as an actress to know or have been suspicious of him before?
Yeah, no, she didn't know. As far as I'm concerned, she didn't know. Because if she did, then having her stay would be counterintuitive to the character that they've set up. You know, she's very smart, she's very independent, and she's not weak-minded. And all of those things would be sort of counterintuitive to somebody who knew and stayed anyway.
Right, right. Okay, Jimmy, what's your question?
Yeah, I just had a question. Your repertoire seems to be mostly, if not all, TV stuff. Have you not found any movie roles that you liked, or would you like to go into like more of the actual cinema type of thing?
Well, are you hiring?
Hey, I'm looking for a movie job myself, you know, but.
You know, things have really shifted over the past, I think, 10 or 15 years. And the reason that a lot of people are going to TV is because movies have become so exclusive. There's such a small pool of actors who are even considered, and it's a whole long story as to why. A lot of it has to do with foreign financing and just really boring stuff. So because the pool has shrunk, I think the result has been that, you know, there are a lot less actors doing movies, but there are also a lot more film people on the other side of the camera coming over to television.
Well, case in point, Kevin Bacon.
Absolutely, but you know, the quality of what we're being offered in TV is so rich and vast and wonderful compared to movies where you know I
agree.
You don't really have much to choose
You're bound
from.
to the dollar, what the box office is
Yeah.
going to dictate. That's what Kevin Bacon had alluded to. Like he was really looking for that right material, and here it was.
Right.
And so yeah, that's fantastic. Who else had a question? Was it
Can I have
you?
another one?
Yes, go ahead,
Oh.
Renzo.
Hi, you're absolutely beautiful, and like I really wanted to ask if the role in the following has been the hardest to play since you're playing like the wife of a serial killer, or have you had any like difficult roles that you have to play before?
I wouldn't say it's the most difficult one. Every role has its own challenges, and they're sometimes not the kind of challenges you would think you would have until once the ball gets rolling and you realize, oh, this is not how I expected to react to this. You know, emotionally, she's always in these like very highly emotional states. So I guess that's challenging physically and mentally a little bit, and kind of emotionally, but it's also what we sort of strive to do as actors. We want to play those big emotional moments. So that's been a lot less challenging than I thought it would be. It's been really fulfilling, in fact.
Trev, did you have a comment or a question?
Yeah, I don't have a TV, so I rarely watch anything on TV. But I did watch Dirty Sexy Money, and I loved it. The thing is, I love New York anyway, but and I also love money. Who doesn't? But how did you prepare for being a billionaire? Did you have? Were you submerged in that kind of lifestyle in order to prepare for it?
No, they really took care of me with the wardrobe and the hair and the makeup, and everything was just so over the top and ostentatious. I will say that the most fun part of doing that was that the other actors were always challenging me, and we were always challenging each other to make the scene funnier. even if it wasn't a funny scene, just always try and find the humor in the scene. So I mean, we go to work, and okay, my objective at work today is to make it funnier. So
that's not really the case in the following.
No.
Totally different challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a last question, and then I'll let you go. What happened to your finger? What happened?
Such a long story.
What?
No.
What?
You know those mandolins for
Mandolin.
cooking? Yeah, it's
For the
Oh, grading or something?
apparently the primary function of the mandolin is to cut off digits, and the secondary function is to cut vegetables.
Oh my god.
A lot of people, and so
You're
I
supposed to use the finger guard with those.
I know that now. Now I read the instructions. So.
Okay, I didn't even know it was called a mandolin, but
Yeah.
yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, what? No, that doesn't pertain. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's
what?
not
What?
me.
What? You, Jay? Anyway, thank you for hanging out with
Thank
us.
you.
The following is on Fox, of course.
Monday nights at 9.
Monday nights at 9.
Oh, here in the U.S. I don't.
Yes.
Other places.
Monday night. For you guys, check it out on the stream. I'm sure you'll find it. But yeah, the following on Fox with Natalie Zea. Thank you.
Bye,
Thanks for
thank
hanging out.
you.
Will you guys take a quick photo before we go?
Ooh, a
Yeah.
photo.
Okay, here's the camera right up here. Okay. Cheese.
Cheese.